Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty stands on Liberty Island in New York Harbor and is one of the most recognized landmarks in the world. France gifted the statue to the United States in the 1880s as a symbol of friendship and freedom. For millions of immigrants arriving by ship, it became the first major sight of America they ever saw. The giant green statue, holding a torch, eventually turned into a worldwide symbol of hope, democracy, and opportunity. Times Square. Times Square sits in the center of New York City and is famous for its giant digital billboards, bright lights, and non-stop crowds. Originally known for newspapers and theaters, the area later became one of the busiest entertainment districts in America. Millions of tourists visit every year to experience the atmosphere, especially during the New Year's Eve celebration, when the famous ball drop takes place. The location represents the fast-moving energy and constant motion of modern New York. The Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is a massive natural canyon carved by the Colorado River over millions of years in Arizona. Its enormous cliffs and layered rock formations reveal parts of Earth's geological history in ways few places can. The canyon stretches for hundreds of miles and attracts visitors from around the world who come to hike, photograph, or simply view its scale. Even in pictures, it looks impressive, but standing at the edge feels far more overwhelming. Walt Disney World. Walt Disney World in Florida is one of the largest entertainment resorts ever built. Opened in 1971, the resort expanded far beyond a normal theme park into a huge vacation destination filled with rides, hotels, shopping areas, and water parks. Families from around the world travel there to experience attractions based on famous Disney characters and films. The resort also transformed Orlando into one of America's biggest tourism cities. The Golden Gate Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge connects San Francisco to Marin County across the Golden Gate Strait. When it opened in 1937, it was considered one of the greatest engineering achievements of its time. Its bright orange-red color was chosen partly to remain visible during San Francisco's heavy fog. Over the years, the bridge became one of the most photographed structures in the entire world. The Las Vegas Strip. The Las Vegas Strip is a long stretch of road in Nevada filled with giant hotels, casinos, theaters, and entertainment complexes. What began as a desert highway slowly transformed into one of the world's most famous tourism districts. Many buildings are designed around themes like ancient Egypt, Paris, or Venice, creating an atmosphere that feels almost unreal at night. The area became known for nightlife, live performances, and non-stop activity. The Hollywood Sign. The Hollywood Sign overlooks Los Angeles from the hills above the city. It was originally built as a real estate advertisement during the 1920s, but later became associated with the American film industry itself. Over time, the sign turned into a symbol of fame, movies, and celebrity culture. Visitors often hike nearby trails to view both the sign and the massive city stretching below. Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is a group of giant waterfalls located between the United States and Canada. The massive flow of water creates constant mist, loud roaring sounds, and powerful currents that attract millions of visitors every year. Boat tours take tourists close enough to feel the spray directly from the falls. Beyond tourism, the waterfalls also became important for hydroelectric power generation during the industrial age. Central Park. Central Park is a large public park located in the middle of Manhattan in New York City. Designed during the 19th century, it was created to provide green space inside a rapidly growing urban environment. The park includes lakes, walking paths, bridges, open fields, and performance areas that contrast sharply with the surrounding skyscrapers. Many movies and television shows used Central Park as a backdrop, making it familiar even to people who have never visited. The Empire State Building. The Empire State Building was once the tallest building in the world after opening in 1931. Located in New York City, the skyscraper became an important symbol of American architecture and ambition during the early 20th century. Observation decks near the top provide sweeping views across the city skyline. The building also gained cultural importance after appearing in many famous films and television shows. White House. The White House serves as both the home and workplace of the President of the United States. Located in Washington, D.C., the building has been the center of American political leadership for more than 200 years. Important meetings, speeches, and historical decisions have taken place inside its rooms. Even though it functions as a government building, it also became one of America's most recognized tourist attractions. Yellowstone National Park. Yellowstone National Park became the world's first national park in 1872. Located mainly in Wyoming, the park is famous for geysers, hot springs, wildlife, and volcanic activity beneath the surface. Old Faithful, one of its best-known geysers, erupts regularly and attracts huge crowds. The park helped inspire the idea of protecting natural landscapes instead of developing them commercially. Universal Studios Hollywood. Universal Studios Hollywood combines a working movie studio with a major theme park in Los Angeles. Visitors can experience rides based on famous films while also seeing parts of real production areas used in television and movie making. Studio tours became especially popular because they allow people to view sets, props, and filmmaking effects up close. The park represents the close connection between tourism and Hollywood entertainment culture. Santa Monica Pier. Santa Monica Pier extends into the Pacific Ocean along the coast of California. Built in the early 20th century, the pier later became known for its amusement rides, restaurants, street performers, and ocean views. The Ferris wheel overlooking the beach became one of its most recognizable features. For many visitors, the pier represents the relaxed coastal atmosphere associated with Southern California. Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore features the carved faces of 4 American presidents, built directly into a granite mountain in South Dakota. The monument honors George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Construction began during the 1920s and required years of difficult blasting and carving work. Today, the site represents both American history and large-scale engineering ambition.